Yeah, what's remarkable to me about what you're mentioning actually is the fact that if you have these deeply rooted relationships, if that's what you're cultivating, then you go back to the lady and the napkin and the drawing with Picasso that was done in a couple minutes. It's like not only do you have your lifetime of experience, but now by virtue of you cultivating with other people, you have their experience as well to gauge from. And in a business, a lot of the times, that's fundamental for you to be able to have these other people that you can, reach out to at a moment's notice. And maybe they're not helping you draw something on a napkin, but they can give you insight onto growth
It's
and
huge. I have
certain.
I have mentors and teachers, and God knows I'm always open.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a teacher. I give and but for me the most exciting thing is when I get to be a student.
Right.
It's like, oh
There's
yes.
something about that. Learning something new, when you really learn something and you're like, wow, you could feel your capacity just expand. It's amazing.
What about when you get to learn from a master? Oh my God. Wait,
Yeah.
what happens when you get to see their nature and they give you a peek?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's just like, and then you're eating it because it's all brand new information. Because you see, when you're learning from a master, right? It's they have information that's been synthesized for decades, so
Okay.
nobody will teach it, articulate, or communicate it the way they will.
Hmm. Yeah.
Their lessons are 100% unique,
Yeah.
and they got anywhere between 20 to 40 years of synthesized information that's been practiced, that's been executed, it's been replicated.
Yeah.
So the idea is nobody will ever sound like them. Like nobody will ever sound like Aristotle.
Certainly.
Nobody will ever sound like Plato. Nobody will ever sound like Bruce Lee. He was a philosopher.
Yeah.
Be like water. I'd rather practice one kick 1,000 times than to practice
A
1,000
thousand
kicks
kicks.
one time because he
Yeah.
understood repetition. But bring that back where Aristotle, we all will repeatedly do. Understanding habits. Nobody, there's just so many. Nobody will ever write like Dostoevsky.
Mm.
Wow, that Russian writer, wow, the way he understood everything. I'm not gonna go into like the logistics of it because it's very profound,
Yeah.
right? But nobody will ever be a philosopher like Nietzsche. He actually predicted the society of today. Nobody will ever look at the concept of Freud, right? But then what about Jung, who took it even further?
Mm.
It just there's so many. I could go on and on.
Yeah.
Picasso, Leonardo, Michelangelo. I could go on and on because I've learned and from the masters because these are the masters.
Yeah.
So for me, like reading their stories and reading their literature and the way they articulate and the way they write and the way they form ideas or the Socratic questioning, like, oh my God. And we have masters alive today. John C. Maxwell, leadership.
Mm.
He's phenomenal. Robert Greene, the way he understands human nature, phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I could go on and on.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But that's what life is. Like you wanna then grab all this information and synthesize it yourself. I, it's incredible.
Yeah, it almost feels like in a lifetime there's so much that it's like,
It's impossible to touch it all.
right, right.
The best thing to do is to try and see it all.
Experience. Try to experience as much as humanly possible or as much as you're humanly capable.
Well, yeah, there's two types of experiences. There's the
Okay.
unknown experiences, right?
Okay.
Go, yeah, go do things that you never thought you'd be doing, right? And then the second one is then go see things, but before you go see them, go learn about them so you know what you're seeing, so you can appreciate it.
Yeah.
But ultimately, right? And and I'm not gonna frame this in. I'm gonna be very careful with the way I frame this because I don't want to attach it to religion. But what I do want to say is, right, like even what these artists painted or these people created, right, we're using artists. Go look at a picture of an art, right, and see the way it's captured. But then go see the original. Go see that place in this world that he looked at, that he was able to create that masterpiece that now has, survived, hundreds of years. Go see the awe of creation and the universe and everything that's around us.
Yeah.
Because what did he see in that original to be able to paint that? And then once you understand that, right, then start enjoying the awe of what it is to mean, what it means to be alive. You have like a trillion of a chance to be alive, like in consciousness, and to see and to breathe, and just the gratitude of what you're able to see. Go sit in a park and feel the awe of of life.
Yeah, there's a purpose to our being here, and if it's a trillionth of a chance,
Yeah, that's what it means to be alive. So go see, like, and go experience the original of everything. Go see it firsthand. Like, go experience the original.
yeah,
Like, don't look at the picture of a beach. Go to a beach.
right,
Don't look at the picture of a forest. Go to a forest. If you're gonna read about a rainforest, then make sure you go visit the rainforest. If you're gonna read about Rome, make sure you go visit Rome and Europe.
yeah,
Go see the awe of life, the innovations, the architecture, the natural terrain. Like look at the Grand Canyon. That wasn't, that's the awe of life.
yeah,
The world created that.
yeah, and that's worth experiencing. That's worth touching, feeling, tasting, like really going out there and trying to embrace it all. You know, study up on it, and then go and actually live these things, live these places. Man, it's amazing. Juan, another week. Just want to thank you. We are what we believe.